I really hope this doesn't ruin my paladin oath. That's it. I broke my oath. We need to talk about paladins in Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, hey guys. That's my bud. I recently started a Baldur's Gate 3 honor mode run as a paladin, and I had tried a paladin once before and found out that it's very easy to break your oath. I had gotten to the part where you rescue Lae'zel from the cage, and the first time I had tried playing a paladin, I was like, oh, I have high charisma, I can lie to try to save her, and I did, and then I immediately found out that I'd broken my oath. So this time, I was like, okay, I'm not going to lie, because you can't lie as a paladin, you have to be honest. I was looking for another option that would let me take Lae'zel's side and not antagonize the tieflings. I cannot lie as a paladin, that's for sure. I just don't like any of these options. I don't like that I'm saying we have to kill it like we're going to kill Lae'zel. So I think I just have to attack the tieflings. I really hope this doesn't ruin my paladin oath. Okay, Astarion's going to draw first blood here. I think it's magic missile time because she's about to get away. That's it. I broke my oath. I don't know how to do this interaction as a paladin because if I lie, I break my oath. If I attack the tieflings, I break my oath. If I persuade them to let Lae'zel down, but then go on her side, I break my oath. So I think I'm going to have to try to earn my way back into my oath. Reddit user Brilliant Special made a great post that breaks down all of the options that you have as a paladin and what those consequences are. They say, questioning her reveals she knows of a cure for the impending seromorphosis. You know she can help you and hold her own in a fight. That's not what this is about, however. You could also leave the situation. For a paladin to ignore such a quandary, that would be a failure to act. The choices before you has one question in mind. Does Lae'zel deserve to die? You can proclaim her as evil and be done with it. Her crimes are not recorded. She would be guilty of being a Githyanki, and for that you can condemn her. You can help the tieflings keep the peace, turning your back on a potential ally, and letting a lead to cure your companions slip you by. This does not break your oath. Or you could lie. You fool the tieflings. Lae'zel does not demand blood upon being freed, and you carry on. The aggression on part of the tieflings, it is misplaced, but then you've lied. This does not break your oath. I failed that check, however, and was forced to choose. Actually, no, I've done that scene before, and lying definitely breaks the oath. It even kind of tricks you a little bit because it puts paladin and then deception. So it's like, oh, this is a special option that you have as a paladin. So it almost kind of baits you, and if you do it, it breaks the oath. I helped Lae'zel. The tieflings didn't back down when challenged. Whether you kill them or not, it does not matter. I knocked them unconscious and freed Lae'zel. This broke my oath. For what? For not letting them kill Lae'zel needlessly? For getting her on my side to get a cure that will affect more lives than mine? The tieflings are in the wrong, and they are the aggressors. The fact that I have to lie or leave the scenario to another character to do the right thing is ridiculous. Why is there no option to persuade the tieflings and tell them the truth? Why can you not intimidate the tieflings and tell them to back off? Why does serving the greater good with minimal harm cause a 2,000 gold piece bounty? So frustrating. I guess I probably should have let somebody else talk to them, but I should be able to have one option in a dialogue that's not gonna break my oath. Just seems kind of like a setup. I should have had Astarion talk to them so that he could just lie, but I don't know. I just wanted to be able to do the talking. I don't even know if that would work because Graphic X says someone else did the conversation without me knowing, and after the fight I was suddenly an oathbreaker. I didn't even know what was going on and had zero impact on the whole thing, and this is going to cost me 1,000 gold. Broke my oath. I'm so mad about that. I did end up deciding that I would take it in stride and embrace being an oathbreaker because I designed a very high charisma character, and now any deception option in dialogue is open to me without any further consequences. I'm going to try to do the oathbreaker because I feel like this is going to keep happening to me. Yes, I'll be an oathbreaker. Spooky. Do what I want now. I kind of like that actually. I think that's going to be okay. So I now have Spiteful Suffering. I still get the same spells. I can still do radiant damage, so I mean, it's not the end of the world. For anyone curious if there's a way to avoid being an oathbreaker in this scenario, Any Ratio 9975 said, "There's only one way I have found you can do it. Go far away with your main character Paladin and hide. Then let Lae'zel, Shadowheart, and Astarion handle them, kill them, whatever. Afterwards, Lae'zel will tell Astarion or Lae'zel, I think she meant Shadowheart, whichever she is speaking to, that you do not have the authority to let her join the group. She needs to speak with the leader. This is when you switch back to your paladin and bring them over. Recruit Lae'zel, loot the tieflings, check your character sheet. You will see that you effectively killed the tieflings and maintained your oath. I was playing an Oath of Vengeance, which seemed like the most lenient, and I still broke my oath, so I would recommend trying this suggestion and let me know if it works. I would love to know if any of you have run into this situation before. Have you found another way through this encounter as a paladin without breaking your oath? And if Larian were ever to address this issue, what would you like to see as a dialogue option to resolve the situation as a paladin? I stream my Baldur's Gate 3 Honor Mode run every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time over on my Twitch, twitch.tv/CheekyMagicXIV. You can also find me on TikTok at CheekyMagicXIV. Thanks for listening in, and I'll see you next time.